From geography to history, plants and animals, science, and so much more. This is Mike Butler, and welcome to This Day's Trivia from Bison Podcasts. Each episode, we dive into 5 unique trivia topics, all tied to today's date. And our trusty randomizer wheel will pick one of those topics for the episode. Get ready for 16 fast-paced trivia questions with just 5 seconds between each question. Perfect for testing your knowledge solo or with friends and family, at home or on your next road trip. So buckle up. It's time for this day's trivia. Today is November 13th. Get out your pen and paper to tally up your score. It's time for this day's trivia. Here we go. Topic number 1. Today is World Kindness Day. There's nothing more important than showing love, empathy, and compassion. Imagine if we all had those at the ready above emotions like anger or hatred. I'd like to go through 7 ways to start making kindness the norm in your daily life from the Random Acts of Kindness Foundation's page on World Kindness Day. Number 1, send an uplifting message to a friend or family member. Number 2, let that guy merge into traffic with a wave and a smile. Well, I guess if you have a car. If you don't, do something equivalent. Number 3, include intentional moments of kindness, laughter, and delight into your daily routine. That may seem obvious, but reflect back on your day. Did you laugh at all today? I know some people don't throughout the entire day. Number 4, go slightly outside of your comfort zone at least once a day to make someone smile. Number 5, share a compliment with a coworker or friend. Number 6, reach out to a family member you haven't spoken to in a while. And number 7, treat someone to a cup of coffee, or tea, or whatever. A friend, a stranger, or even yourself, it says. Topic number 2, the Holland Tunnel. First trans-Hudson vehicle crossing connecting New York and New Jersey, and the first mechanically ventilated underwater tunnel in the world. Opened on this day, November 13th in 1927. Today, it handles more than 30 million vehicles each year. Topic number 3, today is Whoopi Goldberg's birthday. Born in 1955 in New York City, she has gone on to star in many movies, TV shows, and is now one of the co-hosts of the TV talk show The View. You may have seen her in the movie Ghost, for which she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, or on Star Trek: The Next Generation as the enigmatic and wise bartender Guinan, who ran 10 forward on the USS Enterprise D. Topic number 4, it's also the birthday of Robert Louis Stevenson, born November 13th, 1850 in Scotland. Perhaps you've heard of Treasure Island, or The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, also known for having a great mustache soul patch combo. He could really pull it off. Go check out some pictures. Topic number 5, Fantasia made its world premiere on this day in 1940 in a theater in New York. This musical anthology animated film was groundbreaking in many ways. For example, to enhance the auditory experience, Disney developed Fantasound, an early stereophonic sound reproduction system that allowed audiences to really be immersed in the experience. Today's topic will be Whoopi Goldberg. How fun! We'll all get to learn a little bit about this wonderful actor. Some of you Whoopi heads may get a perfect score. If you do, let us know. thisdaystrivia@gmail.com, or reach out on Instagram. Question number 1. Okay, I'm going to start right off the bat giving a challenge to the Whoopi heads. Don't worry, it'll get easier after this one. Whoopi Goldberg was born with a different name. Surprised? What is her birth name? Answer: she's a Karen. Karen Elaine Johnson. I wonder how often she complains to the manager. Number 2, Whoopi Goldberg's career took off after her role in which one-woman Broadway show, which eventually led to her first big Hollywood break? Answer: it was just simply called Whoopi Goldberg. The show was taped and broadcast on HBO under the title Whoopi Goldberg Direct from Broadway. Question number 3, Whoopi won her first and so far only Academy Award for her role as Oda Mae Brown in the movie Ghost. For the point, what is Oda Mae Brown operating as when she meets Sam the Ghost? Answer: a charlatan psychic. Kind of a trope, but it works in the film. Number 4, Whoopi is one of few people to win a Grammy, Emmy, Tony, and Oscar. What is this achievement commonly known as? Answer: it's known as winning an EGOT, an acronym for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, in that order. Number 5, in which 1985 film did Whoopi make her breakthrough film debut, earning an Oscar nomination for her role as Celie? Answer: The Color Purple. Number 6, Whoopi provided the voice for a hyena named Shenzi in which Disney animated classic? Answer: The Lion King. Other notable voices in that 1994 Disney classic: Matthew Broderick, Jeremy Irons, and of course, the unforgettable voice of James Earl Jones. Question number 7. Whoopi played a lounge singer hiding in a convent in which popular 1992 comedy that also spawned a sequel? Answer: Sister Act. Question 8. True or false? Whoopi's unique stage name was inspired by a practical joke item known for making fart noises, the whoopee cushion. Answer: true. In fact, in an interview with Seth Meyers, she claimed that her original stage name was Whoopee Cushion, but her mother convinced her to change it to Goldberg. I'd say that was a smart move. Question 9. Whoopi's role in Star Trek inspired many young black girls to show them there is a place for them on board a starship. However, she was not the first black woman to have an important role on Star Trek. For the point, name the character played by Nichelle Nichols, who starred in the original series in the 1960s. Answer: Lieutenant Uhura. Many decades later, we eventually saw a female black captain on Star Trek, Sonequa Martin Green as Michael Burnham on Star Trek Discovery. Question 10. Which famous director cast Whoopi in The Color Purple, helping launch her film career? Answer: Steven Spielberg. Question 11. Whoopi executive produced this hit Broadway musical, which won a thoroughly impressive 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Answer: Thoroughly Modern Millie. Did you pick up on the hint? Question 12. Goldberg, a few years back, launched a line of products targeted at relieving menstrual cramps. What was the key ingredient in these products? Answer: cannabis. She's been an outspoken supporter of the benefits of cannabis for a long time. Question 13. Whoopi was close friends with Robin Williams, and they frequently collaborated in support of which charitable event alongside comedian Billy Crystal? Answer: Comic Relief, which helps raise money for food, housing, and healthcare for unhoused people and families in need. Learn more at comicrelief.org. Question 14. Goldberg made a cameo appearance in this 2011 movie that featured creations from the mind of Jim Henson. Answer: The Muppets. You'll also see the great Rashida Jones in that movie, as well as Alan Arkin, Zach Galifianakis, Christian Schall, Sarah Silverman, James Carville, Neil Patrick Harris, Mickey Rooney. It was a star-studded movie. Question 15. Speaking of Jim Henson, Goldberg has appeared on Sesame Street multiple times. In one famous segment, she discusses hair with which Sesame Street character? Answer: Elmo. But their conversation went beyond just talking about hair. In a memorable Sesame Street segment, Whoopi Goldberg and Elmo discussed hair texture and diversity, showing children that differences like hair and fur make us unique and should be celebrated. This gentle conversation introduced young viewers to self-acceptance and the beauty of racial and cultural diversity. Question 16, now for the tie-in round. Last week's episode was about Poland. In 2022, Whoopi Goldberg sparked controversy with comments on The View about the Holocaust, leading to backlash from several organizations, including one based in Poland. Which Polish memorial and museum institution responded by tagging Goldberg in a tweet with a chart explaining Nazi racial policies? Answer: the Auschwitz Memorial and Museum. Goldberg stated on The View that the Holocaust was, quote, not about race, which led to widespread criticism. Here's the quote from Goldberg. Quote, let's be truthful about it because the Holocaust isn't about race. And she says it 3 times. It isn't about race. Then she says it's about man's inhumanity to man. Thanks for sticking with us. I hope you learned something new about one of my country's great talents. I'll see you next time. How'd you do? Write into the podcast to tell us your score, or if you have any suggestions, thisdaystrivia@gmail.com. That's all we have for today, but make sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for new episodes and new topics. Interested in ad-free episodes, bonus content, transcripts, and my sources for deeper dives into the topics? Looking for archived material from my previous podcasts, Get the Word, and the English sessions? Go over to patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios and give us just $1 single for all of it. Patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios. That's patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios. Follow us on Instagram. Just search This Day's Trivia or Instagram.com/This Day's Trivia. Until next time, this is Mike signing off.